When I was young, I was sick all the time. They, at one point, thought that my mom wasn't taking care of me properly because of the fact that she was always in the hospital or at the doctor's office because of how severe my colds were. I needed to be in a bubble, but I didn't know what I needed to protect myself from, and just had to take medication for the known symptoms that I had. With Javen, he was a very busy kid, so he would be ripping and running all over the place, very active. One day he just was breathing heavy and I heard noise that I couldn't identify. Now that I know, it's wheezing, and we took him to the emergency room and they diagnosed him with asthma. And after we got him tested, we found out a lot of things that he was allergic to. A lot of dust, certain trees, grass, and certain foods, corn, milk, eggs. All of that was triggering his asthma, and that's when we knew that it was something very serious. Javen was about 4 years old, busy kid. So as a mother, I'm like, okay, this kid is busy, and I'm ripping and running around with him, so I'm gonna work out, get myself healthy. And I'm like, I'm gonna run a mile. I tried to run a mile, and all of a sudden, my chest was hurting. I'm breathing, and I'm wheezing, and I can hear like the whistle as I'm breathing. I'm like, what's going on? Once I realized that I couldn't breathe the way I wanted to regularly, I saw a specialist, and that's when they diagnosed me. They did everything like how they did Javen. They gave me the shots, and I think it was good that I was diagnosed with asthma, because I was able to know how it feels when you can't breathe, how it feels when you have to breathe from your stomach, and when you need to get on the machine. This is how Javen feels. Now I know how to help him and what I need to do. In 2018, Javen had a severe asthma attack to the point where it put him in ICU. The doctors was trying so much. It was back and forth what they was gonna do. There was a nurse that came in and she remembered him from all of his emergency room visits. She said, I know this kid. She came in with this tank. She gave him an injection. He just opened up, and you saw like, okay, now he's able to get whatever medication they were putting in him to breathe. From that moment, they started to tell us a story about another young kid that was the same age as Javen that passed away, but he didn't even make it inside the hospital before he had passed away because he had a heart attack. And we've had people around us that has passed away with an asthma attack. And sorry. I'm emotional about it because I almost lost my son. And I'm grateful that he's here to tell his story. And we want everyone to know that when you are diagnosed with asthma, take it serious. Look at the small things. Look at the little things. Take care of your body. Don't take it for granted.
At your machine, nebulizer.
The common misconceptions that I've gotten about Javen's asthma was something that, oh, he'll grow out of it. Oh, you don't have to take certain medication. Just give him a certain type of tea.
Nasal spray.
Nasal check.
Emergency pump.
Check.
It was to the point where I had to really tell Javen's story to show people that it's not as simple as this.
Remember when you asked me if I wanted to write a book?
Yeah, I remember.
I would like to write about asthma. What can I do? My first thought process was to just say, there's having an asthma attack feels like a goldfish jumping out of the tank. But then I just was like, you know what, Javen? I asked him, how do you feel having an asthma attack? He said, I feel like an astronaut out of space with the crack helmet. Oh, that explains it very well from a child's perspective. And so That's how the book came about, with the adventures of Javen and the 3 A's, and one of the A's was asthma. So for the both of us, we're doing great. I don't have to see the doctor as much as I used to. I just maintain my health with my pump and just, make sure everything is good with that. And with Javen, he does the same, and he's doing great. We were told that he wouldn't be able to be in the place that he's in now when it comes down to playing sports. He's one of the top players on his team. He plays football, he runs track, he's very active. He's able to go outside and play like a normal kid. He loves to throw his football around, and he is more active and aware of his health than he was when he was growing up. So he's doing really good right now. Since 2018, he has not had a severe asthma attack.